Picture 2011. I was around 10 years old, and the types of games I played back then, well, they were lighthearted, easygoing, fun games like Minecraft, Lego Batman, and Plants vs. Zombies. And then I started Halo Reach. And right from the title screen, the operatics and the dramatic but yet somber tone of the music just made me sit up and pay attention, making me realize that this wasn't going to be like any other game I've played before. Gameplay-wise, Reach is solid, sharp with responsive movements, nothing flashy just for the show. And thankfully, due to map size, the fights play out like puzzles with different solutions depending on how you move, what you use, and where you adapt. Armor abilities like Sprint, Jetpack, or Armor Lock weren't just power-ups, but they changed how you played. And multiplayer? That's where it all came together. Those same armor abilities added layers of strategy to every match. You weren't just reacting, you were planning, adjusting, and with every new game, you learned more about who you were as a player. Whether you like to rush, defend, or outmaneuver, Reach gave you those tools to play your way. And then there was your Spartan. This was the first game I played where I could customize my character, and Reach made that matter. I didn't just care about how my Spartan looked because it was cool, I cared because it meant something. You had to earn your gear, of course, grinding credits to unlock helmets, shoulders, and chest plates, and emblems. The best part that I found out was that Spartan wasn't just for multiplayer. That version of you showed up in the campaign, standing shoulder to shoulder with a noble team. That type of cosmetic integration made you feel like you were part of the world, like you had a place in the fight. Now the story, the main reason why I added this game to the Hall of Greats. From the very first mission, it sets a tone. This isn't about glory, it's about tension, urgency, and trying to hold things together as everything around you begins to unravel. And then you get introduced to Noble Team. They are enhanced super soldiers that are bred for war. But what stuck with me that is how human they were beneath all of that. The story showed you that they had personalities, quiet convictions, loyalties, and flaws. As the story progresses, they are stacked with impossible odds. Fighting a losing battle, not for victory, but to buy time, to preserve what was left, to do something that mattered. You didn't need a full backstory to understand who they were. You saw it in their choices, in the weight behind their silence, in the way that they kept pushing forward regardless of the challenges before them. One of my most fond memories is playing split screen on the mission Nightfall with my brother. It's this dark, stealth-focused mission set at night. We used to challenge each other to take out the first enemy without being spotted, reload the checkpoint, try again. We weren't just rushing it, but we were savoring it, trying to perfect it. Those little moments, that's what Reach did best. It made you slow down and feel the world. Bungie knew this was their final Halo, and you can feel it in every detail. The somber tone, the way the mission's built, slowly but surely, it all feels like a farewell. There's a monologue that plays at the ending cutscene of the game. I won't spoil it here, but I believe that it wraps up the story in a very poetic way. Now that I'm older, I've come to understand the meaning of the message in a way that I couldn't back then. The ending didn't leave me with answers, but it left me with weight. And that weight stayed with me long after the credits rolled. That's why I believe that Halo Reach deserves to be on the Hall of Greats. Because for its time, like a lot of us, we were young, and for me, this game opened my eyes to the profound nature of storytelling, with its beautiful delivery of concepts of sacrifice and perseverance.